John, the latest information we can tell you is that Mr. Paul McCorkle is listed in good condition. Those close to the case tell us that these injuries don't seem to be life-threatening.
Brad, Jenny, investigators say they're still trying to figure out exactly what happened here at Augusta Regional Airport earlier tonight, but what they have told us is that an Augusta man, James Leach, is being questioned right now at the Law Enforcement Center downtown.
That's right, Jenny. In just a little while, both supporters and opponents of the tax will be arriving here at the administration building for the board's final vote. Now, voters do not get a say in this vote, but it has been a very heated issue in Aiken.
In the wake of all the recent violence, a community is coming together. Augusta's Thankful Baptist Church held a Stop the Violence march tonight. News Channel 6 videographer Corey Epps was there.
Fight up! Fight up! Fight up! Fight up! Stop the violence! Stop the violence!
I applaud Thankful for doing this. This is what the people need to see, is a crowd of people, a great gathering coming together, showing that we care about the community and that we're ready for the violence to stop.
Stop the violence. Give me a call.
We need to preach, put love in our hearts, and we're going to teach the kids to love each other. It's been 32 murders in the CSRA.
Stop the violence. Let the people say amen. Let the people say.
We marched for something that we believed in, that violence is never the answer and you shouldn't use it to solve problems, because nothing is ever too big to the point where you should have to hurt somebody to resolve it.
This is just the beginning of what we want to do to bring our community together, to make our neighborhoods safer.
Isn't it also something that in the 60s we were singing, "We shall overcome because of oppression"? Now in 2010, we are singing it against our own people because we are dying and being killed.
But tonight, I think we send a message that we're not going to be afraid anymore. We are not going to be prisoners in our own homes, that we are going to stand up and we're going to speak out, and we're going to tell the element that has come in and tried to invade that we want the violence to stop. We want our neighborhoods to be safer, and we're going to live in peace.
Gang members were using this abandoned home on Lucky Street to store drugs, guns, and ammunition. It's called a trap house, and it lets criminals put some distance between themselves and the illegal stuff.
Cocaine and marijuana, along with some ecstasy.
Officers brought out bags of evidence from the home and used dogs to sniff out anything they may have missed. We got a look at the evidence up close at the sheriff's office, but it wasn't easy for officers to find at first. They say crack and powder cocaine were hidden inside this box of instant mashed potatoes. All of this marijuana was stuffed inside a light bulb and this flashlight. These assault rifles, shotguns, handguns, and hundreds of rounds of ammunition were easier to find.
We do have some leads on who the guns and drugs may be tied to, and we're going to try and verify that through forensics. And if we are able to do that, then we'll look towards making arrests.
Investigators say a gang out of the Sunset Housing Development was running the trap house. They believe one of these weapons is connected to the murder of 23-year-old Jezreel Hammond. He was killed during a home invasion in October. 2 people have already been arrested in his murder.
It was only today that we were able to actually verify the location. Once we did search, we did find weapons matching the descriptions of weapons that we are looking for in the Royal Street murder.
Now how you gonna tell me that you know my father when you can't show his son no love?
Mahogany Lounge is an experience.
No love. I know you don't show his son no love.
It's where different people, different walks of life can come together, just chill, relax, enjoy poetry, live bands, music, singers. You can be at ease and be totally comfortable in your surroundings versus, you know, the bar or the club scene.
When I first moved down here, I was looking for a different venue to go to kind of for my free time rather than like going to a club or a bar. And I actually stumbled onto Mahogany Lounge by accident, and I love it because I enjoy poetry as an art form. And I think the event actually allows both poets and admirers to kind of come together and be like kindred spirits.
See, I don't write about love poems because it makes me sick. I don't discuss sex amongst friends because I live a life without it.
The best way I can describe it is when you know, we're thinking, okay, we did another good event, you know, it's okay, it was okay. And then we get somebody from New York or from Chicago that come down, just, you know, visiting family or whatever, and they just happen to come to the event, and, you know, from these large metropolitan areas, they're like, we have nothing compares to this right now. This is like on the level.
See, I know it hurts the ego to see I'm not what some believe me to be, a cracked out unemployed criminal who drains society. Instead, before you stands the queen, one whose mind is serene, understands my lineage is supreme. When I step on the scene, I actually beam.
With every show, we get exposed to a different set of people. So every time we come, we have different faces because it's growing. People who've never heard of it before may come in one time and they like it.
What does it take to be able to pull this off? Passion and hard work and a great team. Without the team, well, first of all, you got to have love for it. A lot of people do things for the sake of money, which, you know, we're all in business for money, but it's good to do something that you love. With a great team behind you, I mean, can't really stop.